me that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Washington football team. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Barber. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team, because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot. It came up unsuccessful.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go.
And oh, right away, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pick.
From the 39, Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 1st down, Washington. Haskins finding McLaurin. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Cowboys 0.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Cooper's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Cowboys nothing.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This is Lamb on the end around. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the...
This is Lamb on the end around. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. It's still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 43 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Washington 14, Cowboys 6. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, he'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's third down.
Brings up third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From fourth down to first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Elliott. He was brought down by Kendall Fuller.
On second down at 4, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 40.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's McKissick. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Hey, CD, let's peer ahead to week 3 on the NFL slate. I'm looking down at the schedule here, seeing what catches my eye. How about the Rams at Buffalo? That's a pretty good game. A couple of 2-0 teams. Dallas at Seattle. What else do you have?
Well, how about Green Bay at New Orleans on Sunday night? We always talk about quarterback matchups that we'd love to see more of. You don't get to see very often Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, and this could be the last time if Drew Brees indeed heads towards retirement after this season. And how about the one that's going to cap off the weekend? Kansas City and Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how big is that one, right? Because there are a number of us who think that this is a preview of the AFC Championship game. But I want to go back to one you mentioned, the Rams and Buffalo. 2 quarterbacks that continue to have to prove their greatness, or even that they should have the job. Jared Goff with the Rams, and of course, Josh Allen.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the